Hi everyone, this is Clark Russell at the Clark Russell blog, and I have my friend
Jeffrey.
Hi.
Hey.
We need to work on that intro a little better, but
we'll have it down at some point.
Yeah, at one point we'll have it down. So I want to talk to you about the whole Michael Jackson case with Dr. What's his name, Murray?
Conrad Murray.
Yeah, and what is your take on that?
I mean, it's finally over. I did watch a lot of the trial. I mean, it went on for quite some time, but I mean, I just think it's sad. The whole situation is sad. I mean, I'm not sad that he was found guilty, obviously, but he's not the only one to blame, in my opinion, for the whole situation. I mean, anybody in that family, friends, could have stepped in, and to hear everyone say that, you know, they didn't know, or this or that, it's like, okay, but you can't just put the problem on one person. And granted, the things that he was doing for Michael, I mean, the drugs and all of that, I mean, it was bad, but at the same time, when you have somebody who's of such caliber and such a superstar, who are you to tell them no? You know, they'll just kick you out and bring somebody else in. So, I mean, I'm sad over it all, and I don't think that, I mean, there's no justice to be had because we've lost him. So what, you know, what positive outcome is there?
Legend and icon to lose.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, I don't completely agree with you 100%. I've been very fortunate to know people close around Michael Jackson and his lifestyle and how he lived. Unfortunately, when you work with such a big legend, it's usually you're going to do and say whatever they ask, you know. And unfortunately, Dr. Murray was just doing what Michael Jackson hired him to do. Now, is he responsible for his death? Absolutely. He should have been more responsible on how he took care of his client. The Profilog, or what?
Yeah, the propofol.
Well, whatever it's called, Profilog, whatever you call that stuff. I mean, if it was something that was illegal, they should have never had it. He should have never been given it to Michael. Unfortunately, Michael did a lot of stuff that he shouldn't have done. But, you know, he was just trying to make himself either look better, be a better performer, get some rest. I get it. I don't sleep well. I understand. There's times that I wish someone could inject me with something so I could sleep better.
Yeah.
And it's unfortunate that they were paying this man $150,000 a month. Mm-hmm. You know, so that's where I go and say, you know, I know Dr. Murray, and I guess everybody kind of knows that he wasn't intending to kill Michael Jackson.
No.
But he did.
But I mean,
you know, at the end of the day,
and it was manslaughter, wasn't it? That he thought? Because I mean, at the end of the day, even if you had no intentions on that, you did know what you were giving him, and you did know that it could be a lethal dose. And you know, saying that he was shooting himself up with something else, you know, whatever. I mean, you can point the blame at somebody who's not here to defend themselves, but I mean, at the end of the day, you gave him the dose. You know, you were giving him those drugs.
I think it, you know, and for us as professionals, when a client comes in and we know that there are certain things we shouldn't be doing, we know we shouldn't be using this or we shouldn't use that, but yet we're trying to satisfy the client for the dollar. You know what, there's times, I mean, for myself, I'd rather tell you the truth, have you leave this salon and know that I feel comfortable knowing that I did what I thought was right for you, and you can go anywhere else and let them do what they have to do. Yeah, they can ruin, trash your hair, you'll end up with no hair. Do what you need to do, but you know what? It's our responsibility and our obligation to make sure that we do what's right for the client. Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, Dr. Murray was just trying to help his client, but there should have been there's a time and point where you have to be realistic to your client.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson should be here. His life was gone way too soon, and it's unfortunate that we can't enjoy more of his music that he could have put out there.
Yeah.
You know, and again, talking about someone that I grew up listening to, we all grew up listening to. Everybody listened to Michael Jackson. If you didn't, then I don't know where you were. You were in a hole somewhere because
Osama bin Laden.
I know, yeah, you were hiding over there with Osama bin Laden or something.
I'm sure you listened to Michael Jackson.
Oh, you know he did. Mm-hmm. He was, you know, he was rocking Michael Jackson. Yeah. So anyway, that was just horrible.
It's a sad loss.
It's a very sad loss, and now, you know what, I'm just glad that I'm not Dr. Murray. Can you imagine being in his shoes? I remember when when it first happened, and I thought to myself, oh my God, thank God it isn't me. Because that could have happened to anybody, and unfortunately, his greed got the best of him, and unfortunately, we lost a great person due to that. Very sad.
At least it's over now. I mean,
Yeah,
it's not over, but at least
he was
the
convicted.
case can be closed, on the whole
And
thing.
I guess he's only getting 4 years. That's what I'm hearing. That's the most that he can
Yeah.
get. But he lost his license. Everybody knows who he is.
He needed
no
to lose his
one's gonna.
license.
No one was going to hire him. Exactly. He did need to lose it.
No.
And his life is pretty much over. So he's gonna have to try and start a new career.
Yeah.
But with that said, can you imagine the amount of money that people are going to offer him after he gets out
Oh
of
yeah,
jail?
stories, books.
That
TV
is
movies.
just so
Same thing with
sick.
Casey Anthony.
I know, it's so sick, so disgusting. It's
But
like,
I wonder, I know
why?
that because they can put that you can't, not a gag order, but they can file in courts where you can't receive money for something.
well, you hear that they're trying to be creative of how they're getting this Casey girl her money, like
Yeah.
book sales and all this. They were trying to find out ways where she can make money.
Yeah, because she's not supposed to.
But again, who's really asking for the money? It's definitely the attorneys.
No.
They want to get paid for their time, and it's their client. It's just sad all the way around. I think put your money in the economy. Get in here, get your hair cut. Let's stimulate this economy so we can
Come to professionals who care about you.
Yeah. And we'll tell you, trust me, if there's one salon that will tell you the truth, it's Clark Russell Salon. We aren't afraid to tell you, and sometimes you don't want to hear what we have to say, and we've lost clients over that, but hey, you know what? We care about you first, so listen to us, and we're going to steer you right every time.
It's true.
So with that said,
We miss you, MJ.
yeah, we do, and I still always listen to your CD in my car. So, I'm Clark Russell.
I'm Jeffrey.
Bye for now.
See ya.